Right, so we should be back now. Or at least in a minute. It is a bit slower because I have a 90-second delay. I think there is, like, GoTV has an automatic delay by default, which is sort of how the that's just sort of how GoTV works. I think that's there for like every single game, but the chat's gonna be a bit delayed, so apologies for that. But I'm gonna be casting anyway, so unless there's something super pressing, then I won't be looking there much anyways. It's starting. Alright, 40 seconds. Alright, we're just gonna chill. I actually know very little about either of these two teams. Nursery is the team with my friend Skyrix, Ollie. And I've screamed versus them a couple of times. Let me just unmute this guy so I can actually. Oh, can I? God damn. Alright, I have no idea what this guy's name actually is. Thankfully it's not a Nursery player. We have outside Nursery players in the server. It's one of the LoveRoom players. It's the LoveRoom Nursery. He's perma-muted, and for some reason when you're on GoTV you can't do that on your own. I don't know why. You can't unmute them. So they're just gonna be beta right now. That's a shame for him. But alright. Shouldn't have been tough, I guess. Right, so just get used to the name we have. Skyrix, Furson, AV. Furson? I'm gonna say Furson. Welcome back, Ollie. There's a bit of a delay here, but yeah. So there is Skyrix, Furson, AV, Fluxed, and that's gonna be there's Fluxy and Fluxed. But I guess that's alright. And Viren. So Viren, Skyrix, Furson, AV, and Fluxed. And on the other team we have AMZ or AMS. I think AMZ. Yeah, go for it, dude. AMZ, Cat, Viren, Beta. It's just gonna be Beta. Such a sick name to get, actually. Considering. Such a shame you got that name. He's forever going to be the beta. We are rooting for Team Nursery, and sorry for the delays, Delicate. There's a 90-second delay. I wasn't sure if GoTV had a delay. Scarix told me it was similar. Am I low? I don't think I'm low. No? Am I? I think I'm alright. This should be alright. It was alright when I tested it. I don't think that there's much else I can do. I can turn down the game volume, I guess. Turn it down like that. Sorry for the black screen. There's a 90-second delay, so my yeah. This is Ollie's new team. So we are rooting for Team Nursery, where Skyrix is playing. Seems to be a bit of a delay from the other team, but everyone is connected. I'm just getting used to all these names. So sorry for the lack of engagement in chat, but I'm gonna be casting anyway, so I'm not gonna be able to be that often. But there's gonna be a delay, so I'm just, unless there's something pressing, I'm not gonna respond much in chat. Chat's gonna be delayed. I am reading chat. It's just slow. Chat, your chat messages are getting me 1.5 minutes later. Right now I'm just gonna get used to these nicknames. So we have all players in server now. We have Skyrix, Furson, Fluxed, AV, and who's the fifth? Viren. And we also have Beta, Fluxy, AMZ, Ket, and Luke Heywu. I'm just gonna call you Heywu, alright? If he's watching this VOD. Heywu. Or Luke. Voice sound just by a tiny bit. I'll yeah, I can't really do much other than turn down the, I guess maybe I can I do plus on this thing? Can I do like, can I increase the volume to more than, no. I've decreased, just turn up the volume on the stream unless you're on full volume in case we have a problem. But I've turned down the game volume quite a bit. I'm gonna do a little bit more. 10%. Yeah, that's gonna be comfortable. Crack on HLTV one. This is not an HLTV game, so not now. But you know, like I have more time for CS and shit now, so I think we're going live. Yeah, alright, we're going live with knife round. So I'm gonna get more time to be streaming, to be playing CS, to be doing like content and shit, and part of that is casting. I want to start doing some casting. I think I'm already like decent at it, and this is gonna be a good practice game for that. Yeah, then I want to get into more HLTV games. You know, we have Cash Cups, we have Open Qualifiers. I didn't really have time to do any in these past rounds of IEM Summer and Flashpoint Qualifiers. Sup, Haggis? Welcome to some very delayed, streaming. I'm delaying for the competitive integrity. One of the players told me there wasn't much of a delay, so I increased it to 90 seconds, and that's gonna make the chat engagement a bit harder. But just in case, just so there's no stream sniping. Right, we're back in the game, and we have LoveRoom starting on the T side of Overpass here. And already, looking at the economy, looks like this is going to be mostly of a gunfight. There's not much utility on either side. There's one smoke on Fluxy. This looks like it could be... And there's sort of a B-stack coming in for Nursery. Flashes into short. And we have a push already from Viren and Furzan. And Beidei's here to punish if they peek, but looks like they're going to try to capitalize on this mid control, and they're definitely doing the right thing with this B-stack coming in. They've read this perfectly. So a lot of map control, though. Still no gunfights. As I say that, Ket is getting into a fight with Flux on long. Oh, and Flex caught on the reload. Unlucky. 5 versus 4 for the T side, and this looks to be a finish onto the A side. Scarrick's taken down by Luke Haywu. And this is now going to be a 3 versus 5 retake for Nursery. Opening frag for Viren. Good headshot there. Makes it doable. Bomb is not yet down. Bomb is down on the B side. Oh, there's no way. There's no way they're going to notice this. They're still trying to retake the A side. It's just Luke here. And already, they're going to start to realize now. And where's Beta? Beta is still somewhere in the A side, is he? Rotating down now. No, Beta is down here in CT spawn. Oh, he's letting them by. No! Oh, that was almost a Tarek moment. 2 versus 3 retake for Nursery now. No kits on them. They need to be very quick about these headshots, but I don't think they're going to get it. Ket is playing this so well. 1 tap onto Viren. Furson is low, and it's taken down. 3 players alive. In the end. So, opening pistol round for LoveRoom. And an early advantage. 4 spy coming in for Nursery, though, on the city side. Now, in theory, city side is the right side to start on overpass in most cases, so not doing anything wrong. Bit of a fumble there with the bomb. This looks like there's going to be a lot of early... Actually, they're taking connector. I was about to say mid control, but there's only Flex there to challenge, and he's so close to getting the one onto Luke there. AMZ cleans out the short push from Scarix and Viren, and yeah, that leaves the B side very exposed. First, and with the scout, however, with the counter, can he get the second one? Not yet. Bomb is not on site yet. He does get the second one onto Luke, and he can fall back to heaven. And we have AV with another pistol frag onto the A side. This is now a 2 versus 2. This is very doable. Scout is ready, and good HP on all 4 players. AV's recovered an AK even, so there is 4 rifles in play here. Furson, tries to peek over the smoke. He does get the tag onto Ket and survives with his life. Sometimes that's all you need. No kit in sight for them. And Fluxy doesn't spot him going over bridge. Fluxy's now all alone. Ket has retreated onto short. That's a 1 versus 1. AV versus Ket and the molly on the bomb. That seals it. There's no kit for AV. All he can do is deny this AK. And try to save it for himself. Oh, masterly played by Ket there with the positioning. Well done. 2 HP. Doesn't survive the bomb blast, unfortunately. But nice attempt from Nursery. Unfortunately, no kits. If there were kits, that would have been doable. But that was a well-played retake by LoveRoom. Close though. Close though. Nursery definitely cut it close with those frags at the end. So there's still a chance. Right, so 2-0. Another fumble with the bomb. What is going on? Nobody on this LoveRoom team wants to take the bomb. But this looks like a very solid B stack for Nursery here. Only one player towards the A side of the map in Fluxed. And even he is passive enough that he won't be able to deny any map control. And we've already got Beta creeping up. He's already on the A side. Nothing but a deagle here. Oh, but he's going to get caught out. Early man advantage for Nursery with another frag over the B side. AV takes down AMZ on the trade. Bomb has been dropped in connector, and suddenly all of this map control gained by Beta and AMC, it's gone. It's just connector right now. This looks like it's gonna end up in an A side finish for LoveRoom. But with an AK in play, AK and a deagle, Kevlar and AV as well. If they can get AV over to the A side in time, then this is definitely a good fight to take. So Luke flashes in. No one caught out by it just yet. They're playing this so passively. First and caught out on the corner. Viren with the trade, and now Flux comes out and gets another one. Luke takes out Viren, and Flux closes it out. Denies the 1 versus 2 from Luke. Or 1 versus 3 even. And we have the first round on the board for Nursery and an eco round at that. And it's one hell of a round to win. Because LoveRoom are forced onto their onto a very shit economy. And there's only pistols in play for them. If Nursery are lucky, they can actually read this. This economy. Beta. Oh, he's going aggressive here. But there has been a bit of a con rush for the T side. No one there to challenge it though. And they're running up the banana right now towards the A side. No gunfire exchange so far. Molly and Nane into toilets. It does really good damage, but Flux is caught up by the flash. Viren is coming up to assist, and this is definitely finishing in an A take. 2 players on headshot, and both of them taken down by Viren. We have AV going for another peek, and 2 players on banana. Takes down one of them. The other one is waiting in the corner. Yet another one. Last guy is on banana. It's Ket in a 1 versus 4 with the deagle and the flash. This would be one hell of a round to win. But I don't think it's going to be possible. He does take the first. Viren peeks and denies it. Great job. 2-2 all tied up here for Nursery versus LoveRoom. These gun rounds are looking pretty solid for Nursery. This is definitely going to this could definitely become a close game if they can keep this up. So another eco round coming in for LoveRoom. So I'm gonna take a look at the chat here. Lagoon UK team win. Like, we have 4 players. We just need 1 more. Czechoslovakian super team win. When Imrik retires, I guess. I won't play well because I'm not shirtless, bruh. Right, so this eco is turning into a slow B take, but there is nothing in the way of utility here for the LoveRoom side. And I don't think this is going to be a way in. Still, we've seen Nursery take home rounds like this. It's not impossible for LoveRoom to do the same. Scarix almost caught out on the peak, but he gets 2. And without that monster flank, the boost even denied by AV. Now he knows the location of Luke. There's no way in for this monster player, and this is unfortunately not going to be doable. Right, so Beta is actually a he's permanently muted by the trust system, and I cannot unmute him because I'm on GoTV. So I don't know what his name actually is. I'm just gonna say he's Beta. So Skyrix with a 3rd, and AV closes it out onto Luke on short there, and we have a lead for Nursery in this early stage of the game. Best of 1, of course. This is, after all, an open game. Lumao. Now let's see. So there's good economy for the city side of Nursery. Even if they do lose this round, it should still be doable for them to string another gun round in. But we have AKs on the board for both teams, actually. Right now. Oh, there we go. We're back. I have no idea what's going on, guys. I just saw the sound pillar on my OBS got stuck like halfway. So that was really weird. Thank you for pointing that out. Hopefully this is going to keep working now. I can see the sound pillar is moving, so this should be fine. I'm sorry about that. Shame. It was a really good casting there. 4 versus 4 situation now. Another gun round. And the economy for Nursery is just flourishing. They should have enough money to buy here for 3 more rounds, which could close them out the half win. Yeah, I did break something, but it's back. It's back. Just wait, guys. Just wait. So man advantage for Nursery even. Flux is closing the smoke. Cat does take down one towards the B side, but Flux could be the finisher here. Yeah, Fluxy is not reading it, and the bomb. He's gonna cut off the rotation of the bomb. The bomb is still over at Fountain. There's now Ket on 2 HP, stuck on the B side, taken down by AV. And finally the bomb now, AMZ, bomb carrier with an AWP. It's just gonna be the straight save, 30 seconds. No utility, there's no no way into this, unfortunately. He's gonna save by the nightclub. Reckon we can hear the music? Oh yeah, this is good. Good tunes, to be honest. These guys just party non-stop. They don't care if there's a terrorist insurgency next to their nightclub. They just keep going. We back, boys. I see you in chat, Emmerich. I'm sorry for the issues. That's never happened before, but it worked just by unplugging it and replugging it again. Classic Windows fix to every problem. Right, 6-2 for Nursery. And it is a bit of a shoddy gun round for LoveRoom. There are AKs in play, but there's still a deagle on beta and not a lot of utility. Early Molotov. AMC is going to have to push this. Smoked out by his teammate though. And this time Flux has realized their mistake of leaving long open and they're correcting it. Just as we have 3 players from the LoveRoom side pushing up here. So Flux takes down the mid push. In beta, Fersen really not expecting this push. AMC and Ket with the openings over towards toilet. That really opens up the A side. All remaining 3 players on the city side are on the B side. They're rotating in right now. But the bomb! Oh! My god. The bomb is left in Fountain. Now 2 versus 3. Viren trades out. AV and AMC. AMC can't finish this off. And now Skyrex in a 1 versus 3 situation. He's already got the first. Bomb is probably going to be heading over towards the B side. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know the bomb was lost in Fountain. As I say that, he does rotate back to the B side. Oh, Ket is here with the op. If Ket scopes, Skyrex is going to hear that. And that cracks open the entire round because he gets all the information. Oh, and he throws the smoke. And Ket's heard the steps. I think they're going to finish onto this B side now. They should have the advantage into this. Still Ket on Skyrex. Bomb has gone down. So 1 versus 3. Turn 1 versus 2. He spotted the head. Can he click it? Can he click it? Luke is wise. Not to repeat. Ket is still holding towards the ABC position. Skyrex is not going to be able to read this. He's audible. And Ket finished him off. Alright, unfortunate, but nice attempt there from Skyrex. Well done. Still economy to buy here. And probably economy to buy for the rest of the half at this point. And the LoveRoom economy with 3 deaths in the round. It's still somewhat in limbo. If they don't get this round, I wouldn't be so sure. This looks to be a solid straight B take here from LoveRoom. They're not taking the same map control as they usually do towards the A side of the map. Might even be a bit of a rush here. Already short taken. Viren. That nade is solid but does no damage. It's literally LPL. Welcome to ESEA Open, guys. Now, but like, that entire play, so great. Just up until they lost the bomb in Fountain. Actually, oh, I just realized the delay. No, we never played Open. We were planning on, but then in the end we had money issues, so we couldn't sign up, unfortunately. Right, 1 minute left on the clock, and still very little gunfire has been exchanged between these players. There's still 3 players towards this B side. Seems to be the standard setup for Team Nursery, and Fersen on an aggressive angle onto Banana here. He's going to catch all the rotates if there's ever any coming in. As I say that, Ket is moving over towards the B side at the same time as Luke peeks onto barrels. That is an amateur peek. Skyrex takes out the second. Kenny makes it the third and the fourth onto short. That's just Ket, 4 HP. Skyrex on the swing, flashes out. Smoke, I say. And it's a 4K for Skyrex, straight through the smoke. Well done, dude. Well done. That was a nice one. And, well, we're back into the force buy territory for LoveRoom. Seven to 3, only 1 round away from winning the CT half, and that is what really cracks open the game, ladies and gentlemen, when you're on overpass. Winning the CT half, and we get an aggressive pick into connector! Pays off onto Fluxy by Fluxed. Not confusing at all. What is this? Beta! Beta! What is that? Recovers both of the ops denied from Nursery and Beta! Are we sure this is not Polar? At this point, 3 versus 3. LoveRoom are just bolting it down towards the A side. They had no business in getting those openings from Beta. What is this? Plant has gone down. 3 versus 3 retake. Kits on all 3 players. And some utility on AV. AMC is gonna try to cover off the. He's gonna try to recover the AK or the op from the connector side of the map. Thank you, auto director. And Ket. Or AV doesn't expect it, but Skyrix on the trade. 2 versus 2. AMC is out of position. He gets the trade onto Luke. Finally, AMC is on mid. He doesn't expect it. And AMC with the molly. Reveals his position, but not in time for Skyrix to get the frag. Valiant attempt and really good economy damage. Still, look at the money for the Nursery side. As I said, there's still another buy. And if you take a look at the LoveRoom side, they're broke after this buy. They just keep getting these rounds where they do damage, and they have because of the string of rounds that they got earlier. Oh, I can't see it for some reason. Because of the string of rounds they got earlier. That is it's a really good position for Nursery. Yeah, Skyrix is the guy I'm rooting for. Good guy, really good guy. Ex-hazmat. Right, so once again, really passive T side. Or rather a really passive CT side that doesn't allow for an aggressive T side. Oh, good shot by Ket and Fluxy on the flash. Onto Skyrix, and that is 5 versus 3 now. AMZ rotating in through connector, and we just have Beta onto Flux on the A side on this A lurk, and he's gonna come in for a wrap. Oh, Ket has read this throw. Oh, Ket, you didn't even see him, dude. And that's just first and 1 versus 5 with the op. Now, I don't know anything about this guy, but yeah. It's not doable. AMC finishes it off, and that is probably the first really convincing round win we've seen from LoveRoom since the beginning of the game. And it's going to be the eco reset on the Nursery here. And this is exactly the kind of round that LoveRoom needed to get back into this half. But they definitely need more of these if they're going to close out this half in the lead. Once again, blundering the bomb. What is it with these guys? They just don't want the bomb. They're a bunch of divas. Nade is a bit shoddy, but it works from AMC, and it's this short push coming in from Nursery on the Deagles. Oof! Juan Deag for Viren. Ba-bam! I start being the Ba-bam caster first, and already up Con. Confuses the shit out of Fluxy, but doesn't get the frag. And Luke with another one. Oh, AV catches Luke. 3 versus 3 with 2 rifles recovered. Once again. They need these convincing rounds, LoveRoom. They do have all of the map control over towards this A side of the map. A side is wide open and they know it. Ket is going to come in for the bomb plant. And this is where we could see a bit of a skirmish. Kevlar on... Oh! Viren with a quick headshot. And that is going to be the man advantage for... And Viren with another one. Thank you, Auto Director. Now 1 versus 3 for Beta. And Viren! Again! Viren in the round! Absolutely insane. That is just bonkers. Viren secures the halftime lead for Nursery. And it's down to the full buy for LoveRoom. There's going to be no money left in the bank for the last round of the half after this round unless they can secure a plan. Loss bonus is not there. So now, moment of truth. And it is a bit of an aggressive A setup with the Auburn first and missed the shot. Unfortunately, he hit that earlier. That could be crucial. Ket. Oh, Ket on the swing. Catches out Skyrix for some chip damage, but there's not much else here. With Con open, this is going to be a straight B take, I think. Looks like it. And they have slowed down. Maybe a bit too much. AV with the smoke. Oh, they shouldn't have slowed down. Really shouldn't have slowed down. And a Skyrix. Oh, Skyrix with the smoke gap. And this B side of the map is completely neutralized. They've rotated off B completely, and there is no map control for the T side except for the long player in beta. But despite this incoming B take, Nursery have stood their ground. There's still 2 players left on the A side. Scarix evens it up, 4 versus 4. And look at this passive CT side setup. They're giving up nothing at all to these players. This is textbook. And here comes the A exec. Initial smoke onto dumpster. Could draw out a rotation from Scarix here. Now the long take coming in. First fight. Viren takes out Beta. Flux gets traded out and Viren gets taken out by Luke. Clog is running low. 2 versus 3 retake here. Kit on Scarix and a flash on AV. Loads of utility on this LoveRoom side, and I think Luke and Flux just might have opened this up. Oh, AMC with the flick. That was a good attempt from Scarix, but now it's AV in the 1 versus 3. Oh, he does get the first onto AMC. That could be crucial. AWP is now dropped. AWP is out of the round, and there's good HP on AV, and Luke is low, but Fluxy closed it out 8-6. Crucial round to win for LoveRoom. And now final round of the half, and Nursery. There is going to be a buy coming in here. If they sacrifice the AWP, then Byron can definitely drop over for Fluxed. We have the match paused, probably because of the aforementioned economy. Or could this be a 6 million IQ call from the City side? We've played basically the same setup for the entire half, and it's worked. I like, yeah, I like Byron's profile picture as well. It's a good profile picture. They play basically the same setup, City side setup all the time, save for a bit of a con peek from the AWP every now and again. This could be something new coming into the game. I mean, it's worked so far, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and all that, but you never know. And no, it looks to be a very similar setup. Actually, it is the 4-man B stack with only Fluxed on the MP9 over towards the A side of the map. Or is there? No, Scarix is rotating back up to A. Okay. It's probably a good decision. Oh, Beta. Beta slipped through toilets. And wow, alright. Knife to the foot from Ket there for Luke and Scarix. No, Scarix is not reading this. Oh! Missed shot! First and takes him out. Man advantage now for this under. Oh, and another one Fluxed. That is crucial, making the MP9 sing. 5 versus 3 now for Nursery. I don't know about you guys, but this is looking solid for a 9-6 half in favor of Nursery. The B-take is looking likely here for LoveRoom. They have lost all sorts of map control over towards this this A side of the map. And there's a resmoke coming in onto short. Smoke on sight though, denies vision from first. And an AMC on the first. First in with the trade though. And Viren with another one. Taken up by Ket. And it's now 1 versus 3 by Ket. This is doable. He does have the bomb. Takes it down. Oh, but he's dinked through the smoke. 15 HP. Pretty sure they heard that as well. And misses his shot. First and takes him out. And that is going to be the 9-6 half for this City side of Nursery. Honestly, great opening into this game. This is definitely going to be exciting. Now, the T side, of course, is the weaker side on Overpass, but if I had to make a judgment, Nursery are looking like the stronger side aim-wise. And God knows you can win an entire game off a good T side just because of having good aim on this map. But, that said, City sides are, generally speaking, easier to play, definitely on Overpass. And if LoveRoom can have rotations as solid as Nursery had, then this is it's going to be doable. Could be very doable for them. But advantage definitely on the side of Nursery. We can see they're all AFK in spawn right now. Probably doing tactics or piss breaks. Could be both. I need beta Steam profile after the game. You have it? How do you have it? Or are you just going to send... Oh, you're just going to send polars. I'll get it after the game, dude. Don't worry. So scoreboard, because this is ESEA, scoreboard gets reset, and technically you're starting a new game after halftime. no idea why they do that. It's the same demo, it's the same GoTV, same server, same game and everything, but like the same score. But it is a new, yeah, it is a new game. I can actually check this out. I'm not gonna show it to you guys. Yeah, yeah, it's just Polar. Right. So talking about this game, this is solid on all parts for both teams, to be honest. T-side was strong. And you know what? I don't want to talk about the game. I want to go get some water. All right. I have returned. And we have a couple of Nursery players back in the server. I think we might be nearing the start of the second half at this point. So to recap right now, we have a 9-6 half in favor of Nursery versus LoveRoom. And oh, we're starting the half right now. Solid starting performances by Byron. Scarix and AV definitely stood out for me on the side of Nursery. On the, you can see the frags right now. On the side of LoveRoom, the impact of Ket and AMC really needs to be stated. But Fluxy, Beta, and Luke definitely do have to step up their game at this point. And going into the pistol round, we have Kevlar on all players save for Scarix and Fluxed. The entire city side is fully Kevlar. There is no kit in play. And it is a very early mid-aggression play here. And we can immediately see the difference in the city side between these two teams. This aggression from the city side actually pays off. AMC and Scarix taken out in Con. Good headshots by AMC there. And Ket might actually get another one onto Fursen through the bench. Byron does trade out Fluxy, but Ket takes out Byron, and AMC finishes off Flux. 3k in the round for AMC and 2k for Ket. But immediately we see the difference in how these two teams play their city sides. Nursery had a very methodical, you know, yeah, players can stream the thing. I looked up the rules. But Nursery had a very methodical, slow, passive city side that didn't allow for any openings to come in for LoveRoom through dumb mistakes from the city side, as so often happens. And immediately in the pistol round, we see this aggression coming out. We see it again over on the mid side of the map, even though this is a B take from LoveRoom. That is the complete opposite. Flux with 2 over towards short. What is this? That was just Beta and Ket 2 versus 5 retake. Beta opens up with the first 2 versus 4, but he's brought down low by Fluxed in the process. And first then caught out by Ket, and or rather the opposite. Ket caught out by first and low HP onto Ket 1 versus 3. As Beta goes down towards short, he's jumping down on Byron. And you know, that's the sort of stuff that just sort of happens. Eco round wins. Nursery have been solid on these eco rounds, even on the T side. These quick T's, and this is starting to look like the main difference, oddly enough, between Nursery and LoveRoom. Nursery have a very slow, methodical, solid CT side with good rotations, playing the backline sort of, while they have a very aggressive and open T side, where they're aggressively opening up map control. And that plays really nicely into LoveRoom with a passive T side, not really going for those aggressive openings that you would otherwise. but having a very aggressive city side. So in the first half, we have two passive teams facing off versus each other, playing off of late round XX, while in the second half, we're going to have aggression versus aggression, and that is something quite exciting in my opinion. So already on the anti-eco versus Deagles, still, you know, forced by on 2 players at least. We have the opening in favor of Nursery and Ket. Oh, Byron is just ready for that. And yet another opening, and this is not going to be easy for LoveRoom. Smoke towards bank, coming in for first one. That's a creative lineup. Props to that. Person comes in, catches Fluxy on the side of the head, and we have AMZ and Luke in with the retake. And I think they might just be going for exits here. No kits on these players. Luke tries to sneak out for a frag, and Scarix finishes off both Luke and AMZ on the post plant. 11-7 for Nursery versus LoveRoom. And the map win is looking tangible, guys. Opening map win in ESEA Open for Team Nursery. That is, as a friend of one of these players, that is something quite exciting. And pistols on the city side, and a quick B-rush coming in from the Nursery side. There is 2 players towards short, and they haven't realized that. And it's even trade so far on the board. Ket brings it into a man advantage with a frag onto Viren, but Scarix trades out 2, and it's just Fluxy in a 1 versus 2. This is such a quick round. It's really hard to keep up with this, but Fluxy in a 1 versus 2 versus Flux and Scarix. Bomb is finally going to go down. There's nothing in the way of a gun or a utility piece, and that is going to end in Fluxy going down in a split. Down to Fluxed Galil. Fluxed. Wow. The Galil off Fluxed. That's a lot easier to say. So now, first real gun round coming in for the city side of LoveRoom, and already just 4 rounds away from losing this map. And immediately we see the Nursery T side slowing down. Flash is coming in, Byron on the peak. Nothing to capitalize on. Ket is on this corner. Byron swings, Ket takes him out with the op. And for once it is a man advantage for the LoveRoom side. This is best of 1, Thug. Opening game of ESEA Open. So this is, or at least for Nursery, this is the opening game. I'm not sure about LoveRoom. I think both of them would have their opening games. Flash onto mid to allow for Scarix to swing. Ket gets flashed off of the op, and that leaves Banana exposed. Smoke is coming down though, and Molly onto Divider, and that denies a lot of possible aggression from this T side. And this is the lineup I haven't seen before. I'm guessing it lands towards Dumpster, but that is not the usual lineup. Beta, what is this? Beta on the long flank. Takes out Scarix, and he knows the bomb is heading B. And he takes out another one in Flux. Beta! So much information off of that play. He's now just Fersen. 1 versus 5 on the op. Bomb on his back, but this is undoable. 25 seconds on the clock. It's just going to be the straight save. Or is it? Beta takes, Fersen takes the first. AMC is taken down. But I think the Molly is going to die at 15 seconds. Can he catch one on the peak? No. Ket takes him out. And that is a crucial run for LoveRoom to win. They lose that, they lose the map. 99%. But now it's definitely doable for LoveRoom. Pause coming in, presumably from the side of Nursery. But we don't know. By Dak go kill. Honestly, Dak is a viable weapon. It is. It just is. I'm sorry. But alright, so in review of this T side from Nursery here. Early on, aggression, and as soon as they slow down in the gun rounds, they lose out to the aggression of the city side. I think this might be one of those situations where you have to counter city side aggression with T side aggression. But that's just my opinion. That is just a thought. We're going to see what happens. Still a gun round in for both teams here. We do have 2 compromised rifles here. We have a FAMAS on AMC and a Galil on Byron. Bomb is dropped in spawn. I really hope they don't blunder this like Team LoveRoom did. Molly onto short. And AV is quick out on the push. Oh, and the boost. AV is caught out by the flashbang. Almost gets taken out by the boost. There's actually damage in favor of Nursery. Despite this. Nade looked solid, but nothing going on there. And oh, Furson challenging Kit on the op on mid here. Kit's gonna go for the repeak. And we missed that. Thank you, Auto Director. Beta on the trade though. Kit gets taken down, and that leaves mid very exposed. This is a B stack for LoveRoom. And only now is Beta rotating over to compensate for the taking down of Kit. So 4 versus 4. Bomb is moving over towards this B side though. The LoveRoom have set up in a 2 and 2 position setup. Across these 2 bomb sites, and I think the BXX is coming in. Yeah, Heaven Smoke is lined up for Furson. And here comes the push. Flashbangs are in. AMC flash towards Monster. Can he capitalize on the swing? AV takes out the first onto Luke. Vyron takes another one. AMC trades out Vyron, but Vyron trades out AMC onto Barrels, and we now have both players towards this A side of the map. Fluxy already in with the rotate. Gets taken out by Furson on the off angle, and it's now just Beta, the impact player. Is it doable for him? It looks like he's just going for exit, but there is a Kit on his ass. That's where it is in this game. But no one is pushing to challenge him. I think he's just going to try to save this AK. Classic Scarix, big stickers on his AK. AK costs nothing. Big stickers, they probably opened from spending money. But yeah, it's going to be 13-8. And now I think Nursery can really smell this match win. Absolutely no loss bonus for the LoveRoom side, and there is probably going to be either an eco or a shoddy buy for LoveRoom. But the eco could be tough for them right now, considering an eco almost certainly means Nursery getting 14 and maybe even match point. But it is going to be the force buy, as I say that. Economy not the best on the Nursery side, so winning this round could open the game up for LoveRoom, definitely. Beta with an early nade. Does chip onto Vyron, but nothing major. And it's early mid control for the side of Nursery. Vyron takes the charge. Oh, Molly onto Beta. Oh, it just overshoots him. Lands in the mid smoke somehow. Through the wall? I don't even know how that means. Or how that works. But it looks like Furson and Flux trying to take this long control. Ket flashed off the angle successfully. There is no op in play for on the boost from Vyron. There's no op in play for the side of LoveRoom. Usually on Ket. He's on M4. Oh, what it... Vyron was so close to seeing that. 2 players in toilets, and Vyron has no idea on the boost. It's just AMC and Luke over towards this B side of the map. They are still on the boost. Vyron is lining up a flash for B though. For mid. Wow. Alright. I guess. You can see Flux sneaking up long. Flash is going to help him out a bit. And here he comes. The A push. Flux takes out Fluxy. Fluxy takes out Scarix. Vyron takes out Beta. It's now 4 versus 3. All 3 players are over towards B. These rotations, man, they're crucial on the city side. And only 2 rifles in play for the LoveRoom side. Ket takes on the first onto AV. Flux trades him out though. Another player has pushed through bank, and Flux doesn't know it. 2 versus 2 now. Kit on both players here. Op is on the bomb though. Furson! Crucial miss. But no one's on the bomb yet. They need to get on it very soon. He misses another shot. AMC on the push onto the op, and both players are taken out. Is there time? There is! Oh, LoveRoom! That is... Wow. What a round to win! Furson, I'm sorry, but you lost that round. I'm sorry, you need to hit those. When you're in position and you have the bomb right in front of you, you need to hit those. It's vital that you stay alive. Still, force back coming in from Nursery. They can afford to do this with a 4-round lead. And I'm not sure what this B setup is, but the short aggression has left Monster completely exposed. Byron capitalizes, takes out Luke. But these short players are going to be able to swing around and trade it back. And the B side is taken by Nursery for now. But the flashbang in Beta. Beta takes out yet another one. Beta keeps on having it. Well, what was that? He just... Wow, he just turned around. It's almost a bit fishy, Beta. It's almost a bit fishy, Beta. Are you, did you, no. I'm not gold, so I won't accuse people of cheating. I'm joking, it's probably just a GoTV bug. 13-10, and eco for Nursery should be 13-11 here, but honestly, we've seen 2 or 3 eco round wins from Nursery so far, so it's definitely not impossible. Stacked into this connector area, but there is no city to challenge, which is unfortunate. That is what they would have been hoping for. Running into the wall, the absolute firing squad of Deagles that was facing them. Out on the quick, Byron draws out the shots while the rest of his team pushes out, and they almost catch a Beta. Dink onto Beta. Firsten takes him out. Fluxy trades out Firsten though. Fluxy with another one, gets taken out by Scarix, and it's 2 versus 3. We already have Byron pushed up onto this B side, or A side. Sorry, Ket is not going to expect this. 2 versus 2. And it's again these aggressive, just making space, taking space. It just works for this T side. The rotations are going to be slow, so bomb plant's coming in, secures the economy for the next round. And an AWP in play for Scarix, an AK in play for Byron. No Kevlar on them, however. And a bunch of utility on this CT side. Scarix pushing into bank here. He's just about slipped past AMC's vision. Question is, who's going to peek Byron first, Luke or AMC? It's going to be AMC. Takes out him. And now, 1 versus 2. Scarix stuck in an angle. Oh, this is classic Scarix, and he gets taken out, unfortunately. Well, still a very nice attempt, and really puts the economy on edge for LoveRoom. So 13-11, but guns are coming in for Nursery. In large part thanks to that bomb plant. AWP back in play for Ket. So it wasn't previously, and this is going to be a quick mid play, it seems. We have Scarix and AV flanking through connector. And oh, Ket with the opening on the AWP. Firsten cannot capitalize on Ket's swing, and there's a flash to assist him. Firsten gets over the his life peeks the left side, and oh, Firsten! That is so good! Scarix with another one onto Beta and connector, and with 2 players over this, all 3 players over on this B side. Fluxy only now just reaching the A side. There's only going to be 1, maybe 2 players here to defend this A side. Bank smoke coming in. It's also going to deny a peek from the bank player. As I say that though, Fluxy takes out 2, and it's a man advantage for the city side now. And it is a bit slow. Firsten trying to find openings through the smoke, but still time to leave this side. Just saying. Byron has been insanely impactful in this game so far. He's nearing the 30 bomb. Nade is going to reveal the position of one of the players on this LoveRoom side. And we have Firsten actually moving away from this long side. He might just be checking for a flank, but this is starting to look like Byron is going to sell an A fake. And Firsten is going to move over to B. Dink onto AMC through the wall. Not enough to secure the kill, and Firsten has moved back towards his A side. And now comes the showdown. 20 seconds on the clock. This is a Navi round. Byron with the opening onto Heiwu. Luke. Fuck. And then another one onto AMC. And it's just Fluxy. Stuck in connector. No! Bomb plant in his favor. Oh, Byron, no! So good in this round. And just throws it away. That's down to Firsten. And he hasn't been very promising so far in this game, but he's doing the right thing. He's rotating through Banana, and the only way Fluxy wins this round right now is if he sticks the bomb right now and Firsten misses. He's going to tap it, and Firsten peeks. Frag onto Fluxy, and that is going to secure 14 for Nursery. Now, the buy is still going to come in for LoveRoom, but that is going to be it. They lose this round. And it is probably going to be over. Match win in the favor of Nursery. You don't simp for grill? Scarrick's not a grill. His name's Oliver. He's a bit of a cunt, but yeah, Beta with the opening. Traded out by Scarrick's as Molly somehow. So that is a 1-for-1 trade by 2 players. Only 2 players engaging in the engagement, but both ending up dying. You don't see that all that often. Now Byron on his first peek opens up the B side, and we do have Flux coming in. Luke though trades him out. AV, you playing 4-3 or something? How do you not spot that? Now it's just Byron, 1 versus 2 and 4 HP. Gets taken out by Fluxy's nade, and you know I'm not sure about AV there. He just misses out on spotting the guy on the left side of his screen. I'm pretty sure that's, you know what? All right, I'm a native player. That was 4-3 stretched for sure. He would have seen him if it wasn't for his aspect ratio. I'm just saying. And it's back to another eco. The wise decision to make. 14-12. The best you can do is save this round. Make it 14-13, and go for the 16-13 win. The economy is still on the ropes for LoveRoom. Scout and not the op onto Ket. Now Beta has a good angle onto this connector player. Fluxy takes the first though, over from Banana. Beta with the second and the third. Can he get the fourth as well? No. First takes out Beta. And Fluxy, he's in toilets. What? That's such a bad timing. You're on the reload in toilets while your teammate is fighting. But unfortunately for Team Nursery, Fluxy does finish it off with 2 swift kills. So only Beta, the only player who gets taken out in this engagement. For the city side, but it's now 13-14 with a gun round for the side of Nursery. Beta! Right, so this is the crucial. Winner of this round is going to have the advantage of winning the game. It is just that simple. And this is some insane long aggression coming in. Taking out first and 3 players pushing down long. I've never seen that outside of matchmaking. But immediately, the counter. Pushing into the B side. Byron, first one. Can he spot the guy in water? He doesn't. AMC trades him out by AV. Finishes off AMZ. And unfortunately, for the side of LoveRoom, the long push does pay off for 1 frag, but with the counter, they are all out of position for defending or retaking this B side. Now here comes Skyrix with the first onto Monster, and AV the headshot onto Ket. And unfortunately, guys, this is going to be it unless Fluxy can secure a mind-boggling clutch here. First frag is in onto the low HP player of AV, but Flux is playing this so great, and Flux takes out Fluxy. Welcome to CSGO. Switch to 4-3 and you hit... no, I've actually tried 4-3. I don't like it. I just prefer native. I'm sorry. But I am going to point out the FOV issue whenever I can. That's just how it is. Right, now back in the game. Match point for Nursery. In the 29th round, Ket with an aggressive peek. Beta with the deagle. He's going to keep pushing into AV. Recovers an AK, but he is low. Gets a headshot onto AV. It's suddenly winnable. But once again, this aggression is punished by Nursery because they're pushing up long. And they can just keep running. They can just keep running, and LoveRoom have no idea. Now with the AK recovered for Beta, that is full guns and Kevlar for every single player on this LoveRoom side. Bomb plant is going to be safe from Furson. And Flux, no! Flux loses that round, or loses that frag. That is not alright. Byron does trade out Luke over towards the city side. Fluxy team kills AMC, but Beta takes out Byron, and Furson trades out Fluxy. 1 versus 2 for Furson. Gets caught while moving to bank. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going the full distance. Overtime on the cards. And in the minds of LoveRoom, and the economy is not healthy for the side of Nursery right now. Beta, once again, these GoTV bugs. I don't know if you just have like a weird 20k DPI thing, but I don't know, dude. Looks weird to me. Byron on 35 frags going into this 30th round. And, yeah, what can I say? And, of course, what else do you do in the last round of the half? But rush B. And here he goes. AMC with the first. Traded out by Scarix on the Mac 10. 4 versus 4 now. First and onto the Heaven fight. He does take out Luke. Crucial frag. Molly is on the bomb, but Fersen does have the... No! His head sticks out the smoke, and the bomb is dropped into water. No, this is disaster for the side of Nursery. 3 versus 3. Only 1 rifle in play for them. And Flux caught out on the push by Ket's op. Beta does take out another one in Skyrix. Almost gets taken out himself by the Mac 10. It's now just AV 1 versus 3. And he's been spotted out. Oh, catches Ket on the smoke. Oh, I can't really capitalize. And we're going to overtime. I can never cast a game that is not overtime, guys. I'm sorry. Whew. So 16k overtime. No mid calls on LoveRoom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that as well. They're just playing off of their own individual game. But now, all right, Nursery just need to cool down. They just need to calm down, and they can close out this game. So Nursery starting overtime on the T side. They only got 6 rounds on their T side, which is actually the same as LoveRoom. These teams are fairly evenly matched so far. Well, as is evident because there's overtime, but even in terms of round distribution, both teams played a 9-6 half on their city sides. So this is yeah, it's interesting. You never know. Stream lagged. Oh shit. Stream's up, right? I have 2 seconds delay now. Alright, match is live. Back in the game. I can see you guys are just reacting to the final round. Quite a round, to be honest. Right, so back in the game. 15-15, first round of overtime. And as expected, we're going to see a bit of a quick B play over for this Nursery T side. Do have Fersen posted up on the op in connector. But there is no one there to challenge. Again, this long push comes in for LoveRoom. But this time there's no one to punish. And oh, the nade stack. Oh, unfortunately, Luke is just standing a bit too far away. Now, Fluxy and Beta on this T-spawn push. Beta has been the definitive impact player on the side of LoveRoom. And now he's coming in with a crucial flank. The op could be lost there. Oh, no, Flux spots him out. Unfortunately, not in time. First one gets taken out. Beta, no impact in this round. Skyrix with a frag onto the in connector as well. And Con is now completely cleared out. And the B take is going to come in solidly. Only 1 player on the defense here. Or 2, I'm sorry. 1 in Heaven and 1 towards ABC. Plant's going to come in safely. No Molotov to deny it. And AV is even going to smoke out Heaven to deny AMC on his pick. Swings over towards ABC, I'm sorry. AV takes out Luke, but AMC trades him out through Heaven by pushing the smoke. Now 2 versus 3. Kit swaps over to the M4 instead of the AWP. Smoke onto the bomb. It's not ideal. It actually misses the bomb by some margin. We have 2 players boosted on this short position. They are smoked out, but they can still peek over it. Skybricks on the swing. AMC with a shoddy spray. He's back on the bomb. Ket takes out another. Flux, 1 versus Ket. Bomb is too far gone. Ket is not gonna get it. Flux closes this round out with a 3k. And that is a nice opening to the first, hopefully the only overtime of this game. By the side of Nursery. And this is definitely gonna be close. And now, considering their form on the city side earlier in this map, if Nursery can take 1 more round on this T side, they definitely have a surefire advantage going into the next half of overtime. Oh, the jiggle peek baits out a shot from Ket and forces him to retreat back to mid. He does go back for a swing into connector, but Skaggs is not caught by the flash. Still gets caught by the AWP though. And now Ket coming back up onto mid. Flashbang doesn't touch him. And this is some passive mid aggression by Viren, and he does take out Ket in connector. Now on the cards for the 40 bomb. We do have it all even, 4 versus 4. Spam this content creator to help a beta. Oh my god, that is that's creative, dude. That's great. I love that. Spam that shit if you have the emote. I think Imrik is the only T-sub in this channel. Right, we're back. And Fluxy on the jump spot. Spots out a player towards mid, and he's going to have the nade coming in. No damage down though. Viren is sneaking up. Beta is ready for it, however. And Flux to trade out Fluxy though. Once again, confusing. Beta on the swing onto Fursen, and AV gets taken out by Luke as well. It's now just Fluxed. Bomb in front of him, 20 seconds. There is a chance for a bomb plant, but in overtime, that doesn't do much. 20 seconds. Takes out Luke. Takes out the second one in AMC. Does he have time to go for the B-side? I think he does. He does. He does have time to plant. And oh my god, Fluxed. This reminds me of a Guardian clutch, I'm pretty sure. Guardian or Fallen, I can't remember. Both of them have insane overpass T-side clutches. But now Flux is just posted up towards the C side. He's gonna hear the smoke though, that is crucial. If Beta just snuck out, he would have caught Flux. He was completely exposed. The question is, does Flux read this? He doesn't read it, and unfortunately Flux gets taken out. Very good clutch attempt by Flux. And we have some BM and some more twitchiness by Beta. Again, I'm pretty sure he's just got a DPI shift or something. But wow, alright. I guess. And we're all tied up on 16 to 16. We have a pause coming in. We're gonna pause ourselves with a bit of guided meditation. Wait, what is that? What is that app named? Headspace? Lay down flat on your back and think about that one time you got 1 extra chicken nugget in your McDonald's 6-pack. Think of how happy you were to have 1 more chicken nugget in your 6-pack. And you breathe in and you breathe out. Feel the chicken nuggets running all through your body and legs. Feel the curry dip dashing in the roof of your mouth. Wow, shit, this is getting weird. Pause still going though. Guided meditation, guys. That is a subject all onto its own. Alright, freeze time has been cancelled. And headspace has also been cancelled. No, we have another pause. This might be tactical or technical or whatever. Viren is not buying, so I'm guessing that he's either got a technical issue or a tactical issue. Why did Beta throw away the AK? He has an AWP in the next round. I don't know. By the way, guys, that fucking guided meditation, that was just pure content. Honestly. 100%. Oh, we're actually back. Alright, we're live. And the final round of this first half of overtime is coming in. And this is going to be crucial. A round winner for Nursery, and they definitely have the advantage going into the next half. Now, a round win from LoveRoom, and I'd say it's a 50-50 split. And Beta on the AWP peak opens up towards Furson, and the AWP is out of the round for the T side of Nursery. Bomb is dropped in T-spawn, going to be recovered by Scarix. He's wary of this push, though. No push coming in, however. Viren has already set up an aggressive position over towards short. And he's going to go for the swing just as Ket goes for the peek, however. Flash coming in, doesn't hit him. And he even gets the collateral damage over towards AV. And he's going to be taking down low. Flux takes out 2, however. It doesn't make it a third. And unfortunately, the 1v5 clutch does not happen. And we're moving into this next half of overtime with an advantage for LoveRoom on the scoreboard. However, honestly, I think the CT side advantage was always with Nursery. Honestly, so many rounds just flunked away by LoveRoom being way too passive and not really taking the map control they needed. And also just a much more solid CT side setup in terms of rotations and just a general better read from the side of Nursery. And wow, all right, Furson, you know, he's just trying to be friendly, dude. Why are you gonna knife him in the back like that? Right, so we're back in warm-up. Do you want some more guided meditation or something? I don't know, guided meditation is like weird. I guess it works, I guess, but yeah, whatever. Right, match is live. Going into the 4th round of overtime. There is no challenge on towards mid this time for LoveRoom. Also staple over their T side. Almost always had someone lurking around the area of long and fountain, but this is gonna be looks to be a straight B take. The exec is a bit slow though, but Fluxy comes in now, unaided by Flashbang, still takes out Viren, catches him off guard. AV trades him out though. Ket trades out AV in return, and Flux trades out Luke in return. Nade onto the bomb site could do some damage, but there's Skyrix with another one onto Beta. And now it's a 2 versus 2 as Ket trades out another, but Ket is low and Skyrix flicks with his AUG. Doesn't need the scope. It is not a COD gun. You can just as well hip fire it, and it is now AMC in a 1 versus 2. First and on the op, Skyrix taps the bomb. Kits on both players, of course, this is overtime. And Ferguson takes that AMC as he looks away to check for the Heaven player. We need scoreboard. Scoreboard right now is a bit messy because ESEA is a bit messy. There we go. That's a lot better. So the scoreboard right now is definitely a bit of a... Viren has definitely been the impact player for Nursery. But shout out to Skyrix, Flux, and Furson for having decent numbers. And honestly, AV is just pure impact. Flux somehow on 11 assists, which is just insane. Now on the other side, Luke really needs to step up his game at this point. 12 frags going into the second half of overtime. That is just not enough in any way, shape, or form. But once again, this passive CT side for Nursery that I was talking about earlier. No mid control being taken by Nursery. No challenge, just in general. And oh, Ket on the peak. Tags him through the wall. Oh, he is not going to expect Flux in this angle though. Headshot. Straight up. Man advantage for Nursery. And this mid take is now going to come in for LoveRoom. Only Beta on the lurk here. Byron takes out one. Takes out the second. It's now just AMC with the bomb on this side of the map. Flashbang comes in. And Flux is going to swing. No information. Surely they expect him to be in this corner though, right? And Beta's left his B-lurk. And he's gonna start moving back towards his A. Byron on a dry swing for some reason. Gets taken out by AMZ. No reason for that swing to come in. Now both players pushing the two players on the A side of the map. Beta with the first and takes out AMC, but Flux trades out Beta to close out the round. Match point for Nursery, ladies and gentlemen. Once again. Once again, match point for Nursery. But they were in this position twice before even, in a row. And only one more round to play. We do have another pause coming in. And you want to see some scoreboard, I'll just bring up some more. Going into this final round, for some reason it's not ordered properly on the side of Nursery, but Byron, the only player on his team above 30 frags, while there are 2 on the other team. Good impact still from Fersen, Scarix, and Flux. I would have liked to see some more off frags from Fersen. He is, after all, negative while playing main op. AV, I can't really complain about AV. He gets the frags that he needs to get. He just doesn't get a lot of them. Finally, though, Luke and Fluxy on the other team, especially Luke, really need to step up their game at this point. 12 in 25. That is going to be abysmal at the end of this game, no matter the outcome. So AMC taking the peak, aided by Fluxy's flashbang. And once again, so passive on this. I don't really feel like talking that loud. I just feel like talking like this. It's so calm. It's absolutely, entirely calm. But of course, the calm comes before the storm. And here comes the A push. Fluxy is in early. Doesn't spot Flux, but Flux flunks his Molotov anyway, so doesn't really matter. Flux now can't peek. Byron 1 for 1. And Fluxy with 2. Flux is taken out over in bank. And the bomb plant is in. And they're just completely evacuating this A side. Beta is taking the high road over towards mid, where Ket is currently being boosted by his teammate Luke. Probably the most impact Luke has had the entire game. Boosting Ket. At first, and oh, with the smoke though. Smoke is in. He's sticking the defuse. Oh! And the shots are being blocked by Skyrix. And they close out the map like that. 1917. Oh, Skyrix saves the round by blocking the bullets. And oh my god, 19-17 in favor of this, the side of Nursery. Holy moly macaroni, guys. Come on, let's represent. Let's represent. Hazmat. Team Hazmat. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! GG's, guys. GG's. Absolute GG's. Now, I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something after this game because of the fact that I happen to know one of these players. Just give me 1 second. And... so I wanted to do something here. All right, well played, honestly, for both sides. Both sides played extraordinarily well. That was impressive, to say the least. That was definitely well done. I'm hoping we can get Skyrix in here. hoping for it at least. But yeah, well done. Toast to the side of Nursery getting their winning their opening game in ESEA. Absolutely impressive. Definitely. So let's just bring up GG's. Ollie, hop in Discord, dude. I've messaged you on Discord. Hop in the Hazmat server and bring your teammates if you want, as long as they can be friendly on stream. But let's just take a look at the scoreboard here. So you want to see the scoreboard. For reference here, not a lot of people know this. Well done, Fersen. Well played. Are you here?
I am.
You are. All right. Welcome. Good game. Yeah. Absolutely well played. Absolutely insane. Really close. I commented on this earlier in the game. Both of you had both of you were very evenly matched. You had very strong city sides, both of you. Both of you played a 9-6 half on your respective city sides. What do you think was the difference maker that won you guys this game?
I mean, first of all, well played to the guys from LoveRoom. They really put up a huge fight. I mean, we went into an overtime there, and I think I have to give a big shout out to our IGL, Flux. In the last round, he was just screaming, defuse, defuse, defuse. And I wouldn't say that we were much better, but I think it was just that we were holding together. I mean, one of my teammates was constantly saying, let's prove ourselves here, and
yeah. If I like as a spectator, I need to give credit to Flux as well, considering if he is the IGL. That was definitely the way you guys played your city side with the rotations was really impressive, and in my opinion, that was the reason why your city side was so strong. You were able to sort of hold the line and not give up any openings towards the T side, and whenever you just had really solid rotations, where whenever the T's would eventually make a play, you always had 3 players on that side defending it, and that was a big difference maker in my book at least.
I think one of the biggest difference makers, sorry to interrupt you, but I have this nice hoodie on.
Oh yeah, so do I, dude. Yeah, represent Team Hazmat. Definitely the difference maker.
Top and Skyrix on the back, and you know.
Oh yeah.
The spirit is carrying on, and you know.
I'm not sure
that
if
was
some cam.
That was one of the biggest luck bringers in that whole situation. So,
yeah, of course, definitely. And just the stick on the diffuse in the end there. That was the perfect way to end them up. That was you blocking the bullets, right? When Fersen was sticking the...
I didn't even know I got the kill there. I just went and I thought like, okay, this is next overtime, but...
Yeah. No, it was sick. No, but seriously, shout out, like, insane impact from Flux as the IGL. And Viren, like, you gotta mention him when he's gone absolutely insane. Almost 40 frags in the game. That is...
our little talent.
Yeah, a real talent. Really well played, honestly. Impressive. You want to say that I do want to say that you guys were probably the superior aimers in this game, but there was also definitely a tactical depth that was superior towards the side of LoveRoom.
Yeah, definitely. We
see it
in the game. Yeah,
well played.
I would actually go back, celebrate with my team, because I'm still kind of shaky and all.
Definitely go for it.
Five different energy drinks, and you know.
Yeah, definitely the difference maker. Well played. Congratulate them.
Yeah, shout out to my team. Love you all. Except you, Eric. You know what I mean. All right.
Right. Well played. All right. So that was Skyrix of Team Nursery winning their opening game in ESEA Open. No doubt about it. Impressive. Well played to all of the guys. Definitely well played to LoveRoom as well. Brought it really close. Sort of unexpected, considering when you saw the level of team play over on the Nursery side. But yeah, impressive on all terms. Shame for Beta though. Beta became short. Beta. Let me see again. Yeah, Beta's actual name was Migrant. So maybe that was why he was perma-muted. I wouldn't want to cast someone called Migrant, so... yeah. Beta is much better. But alright, we're going to be ending the stream here. And I'm going to move on to some other stuff that you guys are going to see soon. But yeah, well done. Fersen, Fluxed, Skyrix, Viren, and AV. Well played. And hopefully I'll see you in the next game. It's been a joy to cast you guys. Well played. GG's. See you later. Thanks for watching.